Hi, I'm Ben. Now this tape is about a backplate for a large 10-inch 3-jaw chuck, part 1, and I have started, and this is it. And for this chuck, I got this chuck given to me many years ago, and two sets of jaws. And I have for it, I made this actually. Person gave me the chuck. It was lying in his garage. His father got it, I think, many years ago. I don't know whether it was ever used or not. Look at the state those are in. Look as if never had been used. He said it lay in his garage for as long as he could remember. So he gave it to me, which I'm very grateful. By Horace and Leah, this is the oils. Recommended. L5A. I am considering doing a paint job after all these years. I have this lathe in this workshop 30 years, and I had it in the last workshop for quite a few years before I moved here. And I mentioned about having to make a backyard. I'm on the lookout now for a proper backyard, for I want to maybe paint it up. Now after all these years, look at that for level. Look. That large 3-jaw chuck should be a good job on it. You see, I have quite a bit. I gather up bits now and again. My workmates that I used to work with, any cuttings they have, throw me round. It's a single phase, I have it, so I took this off, made this into a store for a few electric motors, etc. The Harrison is a bit noisy. That's the speeds. I have looked after it, and while I'm able to use it, I will look after it. It has done a lot of nice fine work for me over the years. My chucks. Now, these are two live studies that I made. I used my other ones, but I needed a little bit of extra length for a job I was doing. I made these. I think I have a tape on either making them or getting them ready to be made. Now here is something every lathe worker should have. Cover your ways. This never leaves either this lathe or my other small lathe, but mostly it stays here. It's a bit of mahogany I had when we were working at the house, and I made this out of it many years ago. Now, this was going to be the back plate. I had turned it down and turned this for the suit and that, but with a little bit of less weight, and I have two of these and a faceplate which should do the job. Now it's a 10-inch. Now this is 8-inch and it's 1.5 inches thick, which is a fair weight solid. There's a quite difference in the weight of the plate and this. So I'm going to use it. It'll save me a threading and everything else. I'm going to have to split this chuck here. Take this out. Reason being, now the reason being is I want to countersink so as they will be buried into it, and these are the bolts for here. Now they are a lot heavier bolt, but I want to try and get Allen screw head for these. I'm enjoying my cup of coffee. That's it, finished. Now I have all 6 of these. Just I need to countersink, so I need to split to make an easy job on my drill. Now there's this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 holes match up perfectly, and bolts of this caliber, I would think 4 should hold it quite adequate. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 should do the job nicely. Well, you guys, as you see, it's two parts where there's a lot of work attached to it. Now, I have this lathe the best part of 40 years. It was 5 years in a classroom and then quite a few years in their store for the damage that had done. So I never painted it or nothing. As you see it now, that's the way it was. So I'm going to paint it, hopefully, strip her all down, prime, paint it. But I wrote to Harrison, oh, I had the lathe maybe 6-7 years, and I wrote to him, sent him the serial number, and they were kind enough to reply. And this is their reply. They were kind enough to send me Operator's Handbook for L5 and L5A, number 3, series 2, serial number. Now, it left their works, left the factory March 1962. Now, this is their phone numbers I have covered of over 30 years ago. I would think they would maybe changed by then. I know they were kind enough to send me that. And my daughter got me this 2-3 years ago. Harrison L5A 11-inch swing lathe. Operator's Handbook and spare parts list. She was out somewhere, I don't recall where, but she picked this up very kindly. So Harrison is a very good lathe. That's a tool room lathe. Now they make quite a few different models and changed models since then. But Harrison lathe is second to none. I have worked a lot of lathes in my time, in my works, and in the top 5, I would say Harrison is in the top 5 in the world. So I am very thankful to them for sending me this. Now this is my lathe, and hopefully I'm going to do a paint job and make a tape or two, whatever it takes. This is it. I hope some of you have found this of interest, and if so, go to Benny Martin. Thank you for watching. Look out for part 2 on the chuck, and look out for the paint jobs that I hope to do on the lathe. Thank you for watching.